Welcome back to the Conch Economist. Merle Dembath here. Cash is an asset. Go to cash. How often do we hear this? Every financial advisor, it seems like, is recommending a position in cash, anywhere from 5 to 50%. I've heard it all. Well, how do you go to cash? Well, of course, you can leave the cash balance there in the brokerage account where it's not earning anything and not involved in any type of productive asset. You can buy a CD. That works. The problem is you've got to have the money tied up in that CD for 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. And if you get out early, there's a discount. You can go to Treasury Direct, and I've done this. You can buy bills directly from the Treasury, but again, it's locking in the money for a certain period of time. But there are some cash equivalents that you can buy. And these are ETFs, which invest in Treasury securities and which do pay an interest, but are very liquid. And these so-called cash equivalents are a desirable way to go. And we're going to look at some of those today. So how to go to cash. That's the theme of today's program.
Here are three popular ETFs as of Thursday, the 26th of February. The prices shown here are as of the closing of that date. The yields are on an annual basis, but the interest is paid monthly. These are very popular, and they invest in short-term 1 to 3 month Treasury bills. These can be bought and sold throughout the trading day at any time. There is some movement in the price each day, but it's very minor, depending upon basically the demand or supply of these funds. If people want to raise cash to buy stocks, then they may unload their ETFs, which could depress the price of the ETF for that day. Here are three more ETFs for a little longer period of time, anywhere from 3 to 12 months. It's interesting to note that the yields are a little bit lower. This is because of what I have described as the fishhook description of our current yield curve. I've talked about this in previous programs. So at the present time, the shorter term ETFs that I talked about just a few moments ago are probably preferable. This concludes my presentation today on going to cash. Thanks for watching The Conch Economist.